Is that okay? I don't know. Wait. Okay, hi. So, I hope you're doing okay. I'm doing okay. Pretty good, actually. And this is just a video. Okay, let's go back. Rewind. I got this oat milk latte from Dunkin' Donuts with vanilla. Game changer for me. Iced. I don't like hot coffee, hot drinks. I don't like hot things. Anyway, so this is just, I don't know what this is. I have a few paintings that I want to work on this weekend, and I'm hoping that by filming them and setting a deadline for myself that I will actually finish them within a reasonable amount of time, because I take forever to make a lot of my paintings. I'm just like, okay, we're all over the place. Hello again. All of you, I think most of you have found me through TikTok, but you also are probably aware of the fact that like the app is very toxic and very literal. You can't really do much without being very point blank and explaining everything to a T. So I have a few paintings that I really want to do and that I'm going to do, but I know that if I were to film them and post them on TikTok, it wouldn't go well for me. There is a series of paintings that I want to do in reaction to something that happened this was like January 11th. I'll put it here. But as you may or may not know, Brandon Bernard was set to be executed. Jumping right into it. That's not really what the paintings are about. I don't know how you even go about that's not the topic of the paintings, but it's circulating around Brandon Bernard because I've kind of taken, like, in a lot of my paintings, I'm like looking at social media and like phrases and words that are like ongoing. So this video is me making some paintings while I talk about them, and I'm going to be talking about them before I finish them. So hopefully they turn out nice. You can let me know. Look at me. I look kind of cute in this little raincoat. Hee hee. Today is Saturday. I am officially off. It is officially me time, and I'm going to get to stretching at least one canvas. I don't know if I have enough canvas, like the actual material, to stretch both canvases that I want to stretch, but we'll see. We shall see. And that's what I'm going to do for the rest of today, is work on this painting that I talked about, or that I am talking about. I don't know how this is going to be structured, but yes, I'm pretty confident I can at least get it stretched and prepped. But I say things and then I regret it instantly. Back to past Leela talking about this painting. Go back. Yeah, I want to do a series of paintings in reaction to things happening surrounding that, because it was kind of like a very big social media push to have these petitions passed and like try and get a pardon and all this stuff. And what really stood out to me was that Kim Kardashian decided to get involved by tweeting. And so I kind of took screenshots of her tweets. At the time, I was going through the hashtag Brandon Bernard on Instagram and taking screenshots of the Instagram feed, and kind of wanted to like juxtapose this idea of like what Kim was saying in her tweets to like Brandon Bernard himself and the person that he was. I have like mild carpal tunnel, which is just swaggy. Yeah, it's bad. It's fine though. I don't know. Because the reason why her tweets stood out to me is because they, in my mind, put less of the focus on the actual situations and the systematic change that a lot of people were calling for and are calling for, and more on her. Like, a lot of her words made it seem like she was asking for sympathy and kind of grouping herself in with him to make herself seem like she was also going through this whole thing, which I'm not here to tell someone they're not feeling a certain way. But in the context of something like this, when you're talking about activism, you're talking about change, you're talking about systematic racism and things like that, someone who is not part of that group injecting themselves into the conversation and the narrative is not really productive. in my opinion. There, I said it. I said my opinion. I shared it. But yeah, she was saying things like, I have one of the tweets up here. I have mock-ups for the paintings, but one of the tweets says, she said, "We didn't say goodbye because we wanted to be hopeful that we would talk again. We said talk to you soon." And that tweet stood out to me. This was tweeted on, December 10th. She said we in a 21-word tweet. She said the word we 4 times. So it's not about Brandon or it was about her and Brandon. And that to me was like very interesting. She did that a lot in a lot of her tweets.
You must control your temper! I'm Jeff Koons, and this is my master class. And everything started to make sense for me. You're a symbol of life energy. You exhale. You know, it's a symbol of our last breath and death. You know, I still get excited today being with all that happening within inside us. It was such a powerful experience for me that I had to go out and I had to have a couple beers.
I've watched this masterclass before and I'm watching it again, and he was definitely on acid, right? He was definitely on acid. Anyways. Hi, Coyote.
Jerry, okay. Is this heaven? Is it H-E double hockey sticks?
Help.
Hi, Coyote.
That's my workout. That's my workout plan. If you want my workout routine, there it is.
Of course. Do you think people are just born with them?
Oh, an ad.
It's pretty crazy.
Whoa.
So that's
Okay, don't forget it. Don't forget it.
why GameStop.
My arm is so tired. My arm is so tired. I don't know if it's purposeful. I think my paintings, I personally don't think my paintings really take a stance necessarily for or against something. I really feel like they're just trying to highlight certain things and events and words and phrases and showing them things that I think should be brought to light, which I guess in its own could be interpreted as like for or against something. I'll come out and say I don't like Kim Kardashian. I do not like her. I don't know why everyone likes her family so much. Like, it's just hard. It's confusing to me. But anyway, so I just didn't understand why she had decided to like pick up the torch for this. Apparently she's trying to be a lawyer or something. I don't know. Okay, good morning. It's like 5 a.m. I've not woken up this early in so long. I've watched a few videos that are like in the genre of like doing this thing for a day, for a week to like improve your life and be more productive. I think like productivity is just weird. I used to wake up early as a kid when I was really serious about basketball. I used to wake up early, train with my dad. So I'm kind of like, why don't I seriously actually apply what I learned in my sports previous life to art? Like, why am I not doing that? I don't know. Basically, I was tired and I was like, let me try waking up at 5 a.m. Let's see what happens. So here we are. This canvas is nice and dry, ready to go, ready to be painted, which is exciting. So we're going to be painting and it's 5 a.m. It's like 5:30 now. 5:20, we're painting time. Like snowing and icy outside. I want to go for a run, which also is something I haven't done regularly in years, but I ran on Monday and now it's Sunday. Rhymes. So to run 2 times in 1 week. Who is she? I don't know. So yeah, I'm going to go for a run this morning at some point. But I'm also drinking my coffee, so I don't want to get a cramp. Anyway, so I'll run, but it's dark out. Also, I can't run when it's dark out. By myself. I'm a woman. A young lady. So, okay. Painting time. The concept for these paintings was that I had like screenshots of the Instagram hashtags, and so Kim, I didn't use I'm not going to do every single one, I think, but the concept and the idea of it is that it's putting her tweets against the backdrop of the actual Instagram feed, and as it gets closer and closer to the actual date of his execution and the time of his execution, the Instagram feed becomes more blurred as his life kind of fades away. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's more to it. I don't know. Sometimes I just make things. I don't know. It just seems like from when she first tweeted the paintings of the Instagram timeline will be more clear to see and understand, and as it gets closer to the actual day, and as her tweets kind of got more emotional and more like including her, the Instagram feed is less blurred because I think it becomes less about him and more about her. I don't know. I'm always like, nobody wants to hear this. Nobody cares. But I guess if you're here, you are at least interested, or you're doing something and the video is just playing in the background. So I don't even know. My process that I've like come upon, I've come into this process over the past few months, but like it's very graphic design, illustrator, whatever heavy. But like taking those designs and turning them into physical paintings, I'm finding that I still go through like a lot of the same things I would if I was just sitting down in front of a blank canvas and making something. And in a way, it's almost like because I'm spending so much more time on them, there's more room for doubt and like questioning if this is really what I want to be doing. Do I like this? Is this a good painting? But not every painting has to be good. I don't think not every painting has to be like amazing, genius, and I don't think most of my paintings are that way. But yeah, so like yesterday I was really, I always sit down and I'm like, oh, this will be super fast, this will be super easy. But then there are all these other things that come up that's like the doubt, and I start procrastinating because of my doubt and like, do I even like this? And all these other voices that stop me from just finishing paintings. That's why a lot of the times they take me longer, even after like the mock-up process, because I just procrastinate them because of this like doubt and stuff like that. So last night I was looking at this painting and I was like, oh my gosh, this is taking me longer than I expected, and I don't even like it. It's not turning out well, and this doesn't look like my other paintings, and I'm not even going to show anyone. Like, what's the whole point? all those things. And I kind of came to the conclusion after my like late night frustrations that I should just follow through with these paintings, because in the grand scheme of things, they don't take very long. I already have the mock-ups done. It just is now putting paint to canvas and getting them done. And I was just like, you know what, Leela, you should just do 4 of them. Just do 4 of them. Even if you hate them, you've done 4 more paintings and you can just move on from this idea, this concept that maybe you don't like anymore. And the thing is, I really do love them. Like, I have the mock-ups on my wall and I look at them every day and I'm like, oh, I can't wait till that's a painting. But then I was like working on the painting and I'm like, this ain't it, Chief. This ain't it. But good news, happy endings. For now, I am painting today. I was editing all day yesterday for my teaching job. Then I woke up and I was like, I feel like painting today. So I'm really privileged and so lucky that I can do that, like wake up and be like, I'm going to paint today. So today's a painting day. But on my painting days, I don't just paint. Like, I woke up, I worked on editing, did some orders, admin stuff, emails, and then I just sat down to paint for like an hour and a half. Oh yeah, I was watching, and like this guy, Nathaniel Drew, I think that's his name. I've been loving his videos and watching them a lot, but I don't know how helpful they are for me because I don't think I function the same way he does as far as productivity goes. And he was doing he does a series where he's like, I do Picasso's daily routine. I did Da Vinci's daily routine. And those people were just like waking up and painting for hours and hours and hours. And I can't do that. I think I could, but I don't want to. So on my painting days, I like to spend a good amount of time painting and like working on things, or I guess I could call them creative days, painting actual paintings, and then also like working on mock-ups or things that I've been meaning to get around to like figuring out in Illustrator, or also getting the newspaper, going for a walk, going for a drive, reading a book, things that like kind of fill me up a bit and like make me feel more at peace, a little bit more at rest, and things like that. So that's what I'm doing today. I think I'm gonna go get Dunkin' Donuts. I don't really want to go spend money or get Dunkin' Donuts, but that's also like part of my process, is like going outside of my house to go get coffee. And even that simple act of like going outside to my car, getting in my car, going through a drive-through, and then coming home just makes me feel like, like I've showed up to work. So I think I'm going to do that, and also go for a little bit of a drive, probably for like an hour or 2, so that I can still come back and have some daylight. The painting behind me, I woke up this morning, I looked at it in natural lighting, and I was like, yeah, okay, I see what we're doing here. Like, I do like it a lot better now than I did last night, and I'm excited to keep going. Yes, very exciting, very fun. Yeah, I'm gonna go for my drive, get my coffee, get my bagel. I'll see you in a second. Okay, I am done with this painting. I think for now, I will come back to it. Yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. I simply, like I said earlier, I think I don't view my paintings as taking a stance on things. They're just things that I find interesting that I think more people should pay attention to and question and ponder, perhaps. So hopefully, maybe this painting did that for you. Maybe it didn't, and you're like, how dare you hate on Kim? She's amazing. I don't know. I don't hate on her. I just don't particularly like her and her brand. I don't really subscribe to it, but there are millions of people who do. Yeah, I just wanted to make this painting. I have the next canvas ready, primed, stretched, ready to go, and I'm going to be working on that. If you want to see me working on it, let me know, and I'll film myself doing it, or any of the future ones, and then have them all together. So yeah. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. Subscribe if you want to see more painting process videos like this one, because every painting is full of its ups and downs and takes way longer than I ever think that they ever will be or will take, whatever. But yeah, I'm excited. I like it. I'm pleased with the way it's turned out. There are little things about it that I need to go back and change, but I want to wait until I have the other paintings so that like I can go back and do certain things all at once with like the same colors, like the icon photo and like making sure all the text is the same color and things like that. So yes, I will be going back and touching up all the paintings at some point once I have them done, but I will be starting on my second painting in this little mini series. So yeah. Also, I have a Patreon. This video was shown on my Patreon first. Hi Patreon people, hello. I love you all. I got new stickers in today. I'm writing your March envelopes today. So yeah, I have a Patreon if you want to help support me on my journey, support my podcast and my video making. I have separate tiers for my sticker. I have my sticker club where you get happy mail from me once a month with a sticker and a nice handwritten postcard. And I also have a Patreon tier, which is just basically encourage me and support me to continue making videos like this one. So thank you, and I will see you. You see me, I don't see you. That's it. Thank you for being here. Thanks for watching, and I will see you. You will see me. I won't see you because I don't know who you are, probably, but you will see me in the next video. Who knows what it might be? Maybe it's a podcast episode. Maybe it's another painting. Maybe it's a vlog. Who can tell? Not me. So yes, thank you for being here, and okay, goodbye. One more time. Insert Kimmy K crying meme here. Okay. Bye. Okay. Not the correct color. You see that? Why did I think that was the right color? Well, whatever. Whatever.